Hi, Wayne from Undone here. I'm a smart repair specialist, if you haven't seen any of my posts, so I specialise in small to medium area repair techniques. Sorry, I keep looking down there because that's where the iPad is. I need to focus on the camera. So I'm going to talk to you about a product that was given to me about a year ago. I've been really bad on doing a review on it. The reason being, I've just sort of been building up my confidence and I'm getting a little bit more used to talking to the camera now. So it's a bumper repair system, and it's by Final Systems. It puts texture and colour back on textured and coloured bumpers. You can use it for interiors. It comes with a range of products. I'll just put that down. You get a little sheet here. You can, I believe there might be an app now. It's a cellular-based system. So it gives you all the different formulations on how to make the different colours. It's a really good kit. It comes with your blacks, your tints that you need. You can also use, there's a metallic tint in there, so when you have like a Renault bumper that's got the slight little metallic sheen to it, finish, you can match that. It's got a couple of aerosols, so you've got a mid-grey, dark grey, a texture, black texture, but the paint is designed. Let's just say what else comes on it. Hold on. So you get little scales. As you can see, I haven't used them because I've got my own scales, but they come in there for those who don't have it. And the best bit is you get a colour chart with loads and loads of different colours to choose from. So that's gonna, you can marry that up to the bumper that you're trying to repair or the interior trim. And then you just pull out your formulation sheet and copy that. Now, it's pretty straightforward. You don't have a lot of tints to choose from, so it's quite easy to mix up the colours that you want. And those are different colours. So you've got an oxide red, a blue, crimson. There's the aluminium to add a little bit of fleck to your finish. And you've got yellow, and then at the back you have a jet black, a mixing black, a white, and some cellulose thinners. I'm going to be absolutely honest with you. I have had it for a year, and it's not that I haven't used it, which is why I haven't reviewed it. It's I just haven't got around to it, and it's purely as simple as that. What do I think about the kit? So I've done a couple of bumpers with it. I have done a couple of interiors with it, sort of like trims, and I have done a couple of dashboards with it. The latest one was on a Range Rover, and I'm absolutely gutted because it had holes in the Range Rover dash. The guy brought it in an old Range Rover, 1960s or something like that. I had to weld up the holes in the dash, retexture it, colour it, and finish it. I used this product, and I also used it on another dash. I personally think it's a brilliant product. It's only about 100 quid. So obviously in the past I always used aerosols. You can see some of my other videos. I've used the U-Pol Fine-Tex range of Plastex range of aerosols, and they work really well. Pro XL do a nice range of aerosols, but sometimes you just want to put it through a gun and get a slightly different finish, and you can do that with this kit. You can put it through like a primer gun, a 1.7. You can thin it out. So by thinning it out, this will adjust the texture finish that you're going to get. So the thinner it is, the smaller the texture. So the finer the texture, and obviously the thicker it is, the coarser the texture. Pretty straightforward. I need to use this kit more often because every time I've used it, it hasn't disappointed me. I lie. There's only one thing that lets this kit down, is the formulations. I think are fairly accurate, but I've struggled to get this formulation to marry up with the colour on the chip. It's not a big deal, honestly. It's not a deal breaker for me. I would still buy this kit if I even knowing that. And the reason for that is if you're in this business, you pretty much know what sort of tints you might need to add to get a slightly, so if it's not red enough, you'll just add a bit more crimson or red oxide, depending on what you want to do. And obviously if it's not dark enough or grey enough, you add some white or black. So it's really straightforward. It's a little bit of knowledge that you should hopefully have, and it shouldn't hold you back. But with regards to getting an excellent finish on the bumper or the dash, I just cannot fault it. It allows me to get the texture I want and the colour, and especially that Range Rover dash that I did recently. It was a old sort of brown. I can't even describe it. Maybe I can find it in here. Let me see. Find one that was close enough to it. I think it was 113. Right. So there we go. It was 113 on the card. The colour didn't come out quite as brown as that when I mixed it up. So I just had to add a bit more red oxide and some black, and I was pretty much there. But when I sprayed it on the dash and married it up to the other parts that was there, it was perfect. Absolutely perfect. Customer came and picked it up, and he was over the moon. Like I said, I was absolutely gutted because it was one of those repairs I should have time lapsed. I should have recorded it. It has to be one of the best repairs that I've ever done on a dash. And yeah, anyway, can't go back in time. I'm hoping that he said, there's loads of guys that have these same kind of issues, so I'm hoping I'll get a few more of those. Like I said, it's from FLP. You can find them on the internet, or just type in Final Systems Bumper Repair Kit and it should come up. And if you don't have one, it's definitely worth having in the van. Comes in a nice little box so you can keep it nice and neat, but it's going to it'll enable you to do all those little bumper and trim bits that you might have struggled before, especially like I said on the Renaults and the ones that have got a bit of metallic to it. And I know you can't get those in the aerosol range because I have looked before. At least this, you've got the flexibility, you can mix it up yourself. Definitely worth considering. Like I said, comes in a nice little carry case. It's just under 100 quid, or it was when I got it. So I don't think that's a big investment, but definitely worth having it in your van or in your workshop if you're into those kind of repairs. Always trying to do new reviews of products that I use. So if you haven't seen any of my other videos, please feel free to check them out. Sorry, I must keep looking up. Oh, I'm so sorry. And obviously, if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me, check me out on there, give us a follow. And I've lost you. Hold on a minute. Don't know why, it seems to have dropped. There we go. Just getting used to this camera. Yeah, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, please do, because I've always got sort of a giveaway going on there, hopefully every month. And there's some great prizes to be won. And some of them can be shipped internationally and some of them are locally for the UK. If you have any questions, send them over to me. Always happy to answer. Don't forget, I am a smart repairer, so I have a really busy workshop, but I'm always willing to help you guys out and answer the questions that I might just not be able to get to you as quickly as I would like or you would expect. So just be a bit tolerant of that. Just give me some time, but you'll definitely hear back from me within maximum a day, but a couple of hours normally. Great. Have a great one, and thank you for watching. Bye.